In today's world, there are so many of us who think about getting rich, about achieving material success, about rising up in our companies, and truly just making a lot of money so that we can be comfortable in the future and so that other people can look up to us or might respect us. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 13 through 18 says, "Happy is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who gains understanding. For her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that you may desire cannot compare with her. Length of days is in her right hand, in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her, and happy are all who retain her." Now these were words that were penned by the wisest man to ever live, King Solomon. He had everything in the world. He had all the riches. He had every material thing you could possibly dream of. Yet he writes here that wisdom was the most important thing, that wisdom was more important than these things, because when he had wisdom, his days were prolonged. And when you have wisdom, riches automatically come to you, because you know how to handle your finances, you know how to handle your money, and you know how to handle your time. And of course, when you're wise and when you make good decisions regarding your health and the health laws that God has given us, then naturally the length of our life and the quality of our life is going to improve a lot. The Bible tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of all wisdom. So truly, knowing God, respecting God, and loving God is the true source of all wisdom, and wisdom that leads to eternal life. Because ultimately, if we're not wise in the ways of salvation, everything that we do here on this earth, all the money we could possibly make, all the fortune we could possibly amass, is worth nothing. Because if we gain the whole world and lose our soul, then all of it was pointless and all of it was vanity. And at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is whether we know God or not. Because the results of that are far-reaching and eternal. So I hope you consider this when you think about your priorities in life, because when we put God first, everything else will follow. I hope this is a blessing, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.